What's up guys, my name is Jack and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Unknown. This was a series I started to see if classic games are as good as people say they are, but I've never played the games before, so I'm not looking through the nostalgia glasses. If you want to learn more about the series, there's a link to my info video in the description. With that, I think we should jump right into Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 2 was released in America in 1988. As some of you may know, the history of Super Mario Bros. 2 is an interesting one. During development, the game was a prototype for a vertically scrolling two-player action game, but was rebranded into Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic for the Famicom Disk System. Somewhere further down the line, as Nintendo was developing a sequel to the original Super Mario Bros., which was known in Japan as Super Mario Bros. 2, they decided the game was too difficult as well as too similar to Super Mario Bros. 1 to warrant an international release. They converted Doki Doki Panic back to a Mario game, made some improvements, and shipped it as Super Mario Bros. 2. The Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 was later released internationally as Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Super Mario Bros. 2 has been positively reviewed and praised for its high polish and design choices for the time. At the same time, within some circles and communities that I've been a part of, the opinions of the game are divisive. I've heard of people claiming it as one of the best NES games, but I've also heard people claim it as the worst Mario game. Guess we'll have to find out ourselves. So, let's take a look at the controls. I think the controls of this game are great. They feel tight and responsive, with a high amount of air control for precision movement. In Super Mario Bros. 2, in addition to the standard movement and running, there is lifting and super jumps. Lifting is used to, well, lift things, so that you can carry objects to a destination or throw them at enemies to take them out. Super jumping is used to navigate to high terrain by gaining some extra height. These two things are great additions to the standard movement mechanics and add some extra depth to the game with situations such as needing to stack blocks up high enough to make a super jump off of them, since sometimes even super jumping isn't enough. Overall, I have basically no complaints about the controls. They're solid and they work as intended. So, it's clear that I like the controls in this game. A specific extension of this, however, is the controls for Peach and Toad. The controls for the game's 4 playable characters vary slightly, but I think the differences in control for Peach and Toad suit the game very well. Toad has the ability to lift things faster, which means that in a tight spot where you need to eliminate an enemy that is creating danger, you can quickly act on picking something up and making a throw. Peach has the ability to float by jumping and then holding the jump button. This makes navigating certain types of terrain a breeze, while also making certain platforming sections a little more forgiving. While Mario and Luigi's controls are fine, although I'm not a huge fan of Luigi's super floaty jumps, I spent most of my time playing as Peach because I felt that her controls suited the game best. The next thing I want to talk about is the music. While the music of Mario 1 is iconic, I found the music in this game much more catchy and enjoyable, and there's a good variety in the limited soundtrack of the game. You can probably tell I like it considering I use a remix of it in my intro. The final boss's music in particular was incredibly catchy, and it got me very hyped for the fight. The last thing to talk about in this section is lives and continues. This game is decently generous when it comes to lives and continues. If you game over, you'll be given 2 continues, which allow you to start at the beginning of the world you game overed in. This is nice when you're progressing, as it allows you a few more tries to get past where you got stuck, so even if you game over a few more times and have to restart, you've at least had a chance to get a better feel for the level. In addition, whenever you use a potion to go into subspace, if you pull up roots, you get coins, which at the end of a level are used for the slot machine, which may give you extra lives if you're lucky. However, I was not lucky, as the most I ever got from one spin was 2 lives, and I never once got all 3 stars. Oh! 10 hours in and I get a 2-up! Jesus Christ. The first time I ever got one. These things make dying a much more bearable experience, while not hurting the overall difficulty of the game. I only had a few particular things that I disliked in this game. One of these things was the sand in World 2 and World 6. In these worlds, there are some segments that require you to dig downwards in sand. The only way to descend is by dropping through the spaces that you dig. These sections are often made more difficult as they are filled with shy guys that only want to ruin your day by landing on your head as you dig down. What's worse, if you try to pick them up and throw them, you'll often immediately get hit as you'll put the shy guy right back down on the sand, causing him to start walking immediately again. It was hard to figure out the best way to traverse these areas, and I never really got it down. Luckily, there aren't a lot of these sections, so they don't cause too many issues. Oh, and there's one other thing I want to talk about real quick. Oh, God. Well, oh, that's going on the list of things I don't like. Black projectile on black background. Who approved that? Who approved that? Black bullets on a black background? Really, guys? Come on. So, when I was coming up with things that affected my enjoyment of the game, pretty much only one thing came to mind, and that was how weirdly jank this game is. Now, I don't mean this in a bad way, the game is just really wonky sometimes. Every once in a while, some crazy thing would happen and it would just get me laughing. These goofy moments broke up the stress of having few lives or a tough platforming section. So, for the rest of this section, I prepared a goofy montage of weird shit that happened to me when I was playing this game. Please enjoy. Oh, this guy. Okay. What? It killed him! Okay. I mean, we'll take it. How did that guy just die? Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. I did not expect to see a shy guy riding an ostrich. Okay. I had not ever seen that before. Oh! Is that a camera? What? We're going in, boys. Oh. What? No! How did that happen? Wow. Cool. Can't get in that door now. Oh my God, it's Sonic! What? Why are there blue hedgehogs in here? What the fuck? Oh God! They're bombing me now. Literally bombing me. Oh my God, this is weird. This is not Mario. What? 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 Hold on. Hold the phone. Did you see what happened there? I got crushed underneath that. I crouched and then couldn't do anything. And then when I tried to move, I went through the door. Hold the phone. I want a refund. That's garbage. I'm trying to... Oh! Ah! I was completely stuck underneath that key and could not move. Oh, that's a hit. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, I did not know I could catch the bomb. Oh, damn. Here, I can show you the jank pipe snakes. So there's a snake in that pipe. Bonk. Oh! Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, hey. Hey there, block. Well, we're adding that to the derp. It's like... I am very far into the wall. You can, like, get into the wall. Like here, this is me against the wall. I'm now a little bit further in the wall. There, oh, got a little further. This game is broken. I don't mind the black background, but the fact that they put black bullets on the black background. What? What? Hold the fuck on. What just happened? I'm watching it back. What the hell happened? I like fell through the ladder. What? Okay. So, is this game good, like some people say, or is it really bad enough to get the title of Worst Mario Game? Personally, I really enjoyed this game. The tight controls and solid design helped this game hold up quite well. I'd say, if you haven't played it and you have a copy of it lying around, pick it up and give it a shot. And if you want a slightly updated, slightly easier version of the game, you can pick up the re-release on Game Boy Advance, which has a few more 1-up spots and a few more potions to collect coins from subspace. So this has been Super Mario Bros. 2. Let me know what you think of the episode in the comment section. If you want to join me on my live stream where I play through these games to review, you can find me at twitch.tv/losermanwins, and there will be a link on screen for that as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next episode when we wrap up the main series of Mario games on the NES.